If you love uncovering forgotten survival secrets, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to learn could blow your mind. During the Second World War, survival meant more than just dodging bullets on the battlefield. For millions, the war's front line was their own home. The nightly drone of bombers forced families into shelters or the London Underground. But true survival often depended on small, ingenious acts, innovations born from necessity, not government labs. We remember the soldiers, but the story of civilian resilience is just as profound. Adapting, making do, and protecting loved ones with whatever was at hand. The government issued gas masks and built shelters, but many of the best survival hacks came from ordinary people. People learned to navigate blackouts, grow food in tiny gardens, and even identify aircraft by sound. This was a war fought with resourcefulness as much as with weapons. One of the most overlooked dangers? The humble window. During the Blitz, a simple pane of glass could become a deadly weapon, shattered by bomb blasts into razor-sharp projectiles. How people confronted this hidden threat is a remarkable story of ingenuity and adaptation. To understand the solution, we must first grasp the terrifying problem. A window meant to let in light became a lethal hazard during air raids. Bomb blasts sent shockwaves that shattered glass into high-speed shards, deadly missiles that could injure or kill from across the street. Many civilian injuries during the Blitz were caused not by bombs, but by flying glass. The sound of shattering windows became a symbol of fear and vulnerability. Every home, every room was at risk. People hid under tables, but the threat of invisible shrapnel was constant. The scale was staggering. Millions of windows, millions of potential dangers. Ignoring it wasn't an option. The government and public knew they needed a cheap, simple, and effective solution. The first attempts were intuitive, but tragically inadequate. The race to protect homes from flying glass had begun. The first response was simple. Tape. People crisscrossed windows with sticky paper or gummed tape, hoping it would hold shattered glass together. Taped windows became a symbol of defiance and unity. It felt proactive, and for a while every window in Britain wore these paper scars. But reality hit hard, literally. Tests showed tape did little to stop shattering. Sometimes it made things worse by creating larger, more dangerous shards. The supposed solution could turn windows into flying guillotines. The government quietly reversed its advice. The taped window, once a sign of resilience, became a lesson in well-intentioned failure. A better science-based solution was urgently needed. The search moved beyond paper and glue. With tape failing, a new idea emerged. Catch the glass, don't just hold it. The Ministry of Home Security recommended covering windows with oilcloth, a tough, waterproof fabric. The method was simple. Glue oilcloth over the entire pane. If a blast shattered the glass, the shards stuck to the fabric, falling as one piece instead of spraying the room. This was a breakthrough, far safer than tape. The downside? Homes lost natural light, living in gloom even by day. It was a tough trade-off, but many chose safety over sunlight. Oilcloth saved countless lives, proving the power of simple science: absorb and contain. The flexible fabric and adhesive absorbed the blast's energy and trapped the fragments. It was a low-tech answer to a high-tech threat. Not perfect, but a crucial step forward. The next challenge: protection without sacrificing daylight. Oilcloth worked, but living in darkness wasn't sustainable. Scientists searched for a transparent, protective material. The answer: cellulose acetate film, a clear, flexible plastic already used in photography. Applied with strong adhesive, it bonded to the glass, holding shards in place if shattered. When done right, the film was nearly invisible, letting daylight return to homes. It offered protection as good as oilcloth, without the gloom. Morale soared. Families could live by daylight again. At first, the film was expensive and reserved for key buildings, but soon became more widely available. The shift from opaque fabric to transparent film marked a leap in safety technology. This was the birth of modern safety glazing, a simple innovation but a profound impact on daily life. I don't think people understand just how much science went into making our windows safe. And if you want more fascinating stories like this, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's dive in. These solutions worked because of solid science. Glass is brittle. When stressed, it shatters violently. Tape failed because it only reinforced a few lines, leaving most of the pane vulnerable. Oilcloth and acetate film succeeded thanks to adhesion and tensile strength. A strong adhesive bonded the entire surface. The flexible backing absorbed the blast's energy. Instead of flying shards, the glass was caught like a safety net. The pane might be blown out, but it stayed in one piece. This principle, bonding brittle glass to a flexible layer, became the foundation of modern safety glass. Wartime necessity led to a primitive form of laminated glass, retrofitted onto millions of windows. It was a brilliant, urgent application of physics. The legacy: safer glass everywhere. The lessons of wartime Britain didn't end with the war. The science of adhesive films and shatterproofing led directly to today's safety glass. Modern windscreens and architectural windows use the same principle. A tough, transparent film bonded to glass. When shattered, the glass stays in place, protecting people from injury. This innovation has saved countless lives in accidents and disasters. Today, safety films are standard in cars, skyscrapers and secure buildings worldwide. They protect against blasts, storms and break-ins, using the same science proven in the Blitz. What began as a survival hack is now a global industry. Wartime ingenuity became peacetime safety. Every time we're shielded by safety glass, we benefit from this forgotten lesson. In our high-tech world, it's easy to forget that simple solutions can be the most powerful. The story of wartime window protection reminds us. Innovation often starts with basic materials and human ingenuity. The journey from tape to oilcloth to transparent film was a process of trial, error, and adaptation. These lessons are more than history. They're a blueprint for resilience today. As we face new threats, from climate change to security risks, reinforcing our homes and communities remains vital. The spirit of sharing knowledge and practical solutions is as relevant now as ever. We must not let these hard-won lessons fade. The survival hacks of the past are a library of wisdom for the future. By studying them, we learn to see new possibilities in everyday objects. Let's remember the families who sacrificed daylight for safety and the scientists who brought back the light. Their creativity and determination are a legacy we still rely on. Proof that sometimes the best answers are hidden in plain sight.